story time on how I got fired from Pita Chip. Okay, so I invited my friend to my job, right? And we went to my friend asked my manager to watch his bike. We're gonna call him. I'm gonna make up a name. John Quavius. We're gonna call him John Quavius, and we're gonna call the manager uh, a peanut because he had a peanut head. This ugly. Oh my god, I hate this man like so much. And then they banned me from Pita Chip. Like what the hell? But anyways, he said that he gonna watch his bike. He didn't watch his bike. His bike got stolen, and then he was starting to get hype and shit. Like you know how like if somebody is getting hype with you and you're supposed to be like a manager or something, you're supposed to be like, all right, calm down. You're not supposed to be like, yeah, and what? Yeah, and what? And then moving closer with your hands like this. What you expect to happen? Like, what you expecting? But like, yeah, and then and then after that, I was trying to block and shit, but like, you nigga, and I'm like, yeah, so I'm like, ah, so I move out the way, and then he, pop, and then I'm like, oh, he bleeding, he got a busted lip and shit, and then he got the nerve to talk about something. Well, y'all didn't come to check on me, and I feel offended about that. That kind of hurt my feelings. Like yeah, Flora went and go check on you, but she didn't check on me. Like ain't nobody give a fuck about you, nigga. You did that to yourself. Like, and then he called the cops, and they never came. He called the cops. They never came. And then this nigga, he supposedly was going to take it to court, like put a case on him, but he don't even know his name, and like so you can't do that. And that was the reason why he was firing me. He called me the day before he fired me. He like, yeah, don't quit. You're a really good worker, and like I really value on this team. Like you can learn and grow and all this other stuff. And then he tried to hug me and shit, and I'm like, how's you cool? And then like after he hugged me, like kind of, and it was like really uncomfortable. It's like I should report you, fuck, weird ass nigga. But like after he hugged me, and then we were talking for like 30 minutes on the clock though, so I didn't really care, but it was annoying. And then after that speech, the next morning, he called me at 2 o'clock. I wake up to him calling me. I'm thinking that he's trying to call me in. I'm like, hello? He like, oh, did I wake you up? I'm like, yeah. He like, oh, well, sorry, well, we're gonna have to let you go. And I'm like, why? What happened? What did I do? He's like, well, because of the situation that happened. I'm like, but that don't got nothing to do with me. What did I do personally? What did I do? Like, I didn't do any laws or nothing. He can't even say that I took a too long of a break because he told me to take a 10-minute break when I was there from the morning all the way to closing. Like, if I'm doing a double, I need a break. Like, what the fuck? Like, what you thought this was? It's the law. But and then he talking about something. Well, it was a decision made upon us. It can't be changed. I can't reconsider it and all this other shit. So then I go up to the job. I'm like, yo, we're Rich. I want to talk to him because he blocked me. I'm like, what the fuck? And I want to talk to Rich. Hunter, his bitch white ass, he gonna call George and tell him that I'm threatening Rich and they gonna ban me from the store. So Ren, before he banned me from the Sling app, he gonna text me this long ass paragraph. I didn't even really get to read it real quick before he banned me right away after he sent it. I was about to say y'all racist as shit because they only fire black people and they only fire Mike because this nigga was not there at all. So like, and they keep all the bad workers. Like Ellie, she a bad worker. Fuck, she don't know anything. Hunter barely knew anything. It's fucking bitch earth, bro. Like, oh my god, white people are so fake. That's why I only fuck with Michelle. Michelle, she my white girl. Like, she not that type of white girl. That's why I fuck with her. And so after he fired me and Hunter called him after they said that he wasn't there and all this other stuff. He had kidney cards for his wife because his wife she don't got a kidney or something, and he had like cards with a scanner to say like if you want to donate something for her to get a new kidney or some shit like that. I took all those cards. I threw them outside and I ripped some of them up. Because I'm like, yo, you're gonna fire me for no fucking reason, and you're not even gonna give me an actual reason. You're just saying, oh, because you're gonna put a case in for my friend, but not for me. Like, that shit don't got nothing to do with me. I didn't hit you. I didn't put my hands on you. I was trying to protect you. I was protecting you the whole fucking time. For all that, I would have just not protected you. If I knew I was gonna get fired, I would have let this nigga beat you the fuck up from the beginning. I wouldn't even walk near you. Like, you was asking for it. Like, it's just, I hate this man so much. And then a couple weeks ago, I went in there and I brought a bottle of water, and George was there, and they didn't say nothing. And George and Rich was there. They didn't say nothing to me. I brought the bottle of water, and then Rich was over there, and I was like, after I was walking out, I was like, Rich, you a bitch ass nigga. No, I said, suck a dick, Rich. And then I left. And then after I left, I walked down the block a little bit. I see them peeking out the door. I guess they thought I was going to do something because they bitch ass niggas as hell. Like, they fucking bitch ass niggas. So, like, yeah. And that was, like, the last part to seeing it. So I never worked there since then. And that was the highest paying job I've ever worked at. But he's a terrible manager. He's not the one that hired me. The one that hired me is Kareem. And that's the GOAT right there. He's a black man. You know, I guess with the new laws, they didn't want me there, I guess. So definitely Trump supporters. I know for a fact that Rich is definitely a fucking Trump supporter. Anyways, that was my story time.